Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Klay Thompson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Bol in at the power forward position. Garland, the pass to Hero. To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Young, the pass to Reddish. From the arc. And Hero grabs the board. And here's Houston. Just about a minute into this first quarter. Kuzma, right side. From outside, off the mark. Garland against Young. Pass to Bamba. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in this game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Bamba.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Young, the pass to Bamba. And they take the lead. Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. It will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Garland with the ball. Bamba covering. They set the pick. Hero, the pass to Garland. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Thompson. Reddish on the wing. To the inside. And there's Thompson on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And he sinks the second. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He does not get the second one.
Houston foul. Darius Garland. First personal foul.
The Hawks leading. Outside Reddish. Out to the wing. Bamba, pass to Reddish. Tries again. And he gets that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Garland against Young. Here's Murphy. Houston gets it back. Bassey. Up and in on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mamba, the pass to Reddish. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Brissett the screen. Garland for 3. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Reddish on the wing. They get it back.
Houston foul. Trey Young. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Knocked loose. And now the Hawks on the break. Basket's good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. The Rockets with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Outside for Porter. Fires the 3. Bassey pulls it in. Outside Garland. Here's Murphy. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
17.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Kyle Kuzma out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's man in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. From behind the arc. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. For 3, McCollum. It doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. From the left block, he sends it through. He has 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. McCollum's shot is off. The Rockets trail. Inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Porter. And no good trying to use the glass.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the wing on the left. He puts up a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's McCollum. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Clarkson grabs a miss. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Hero finds Kuzma. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Cauley Stein. Murphy, he's checked in for Kuzma. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Hero. Garland against McCollum. Cauley Stein with a screen on Garland. Pass to Wiseman. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Anunoby. Out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Wiseman inside, guarded by Garland. And that one's good. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bassey, he's checked in for the Rockets. Brissett comes in for Anunoby. Here's Garland. Rebound Atlanta. We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Thompson outside. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Young. Driving inside. Bassey pulls it in.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Young, here we go. Thompson outside. It's tipped. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Garland against Young. Pass to Murphy from downtown. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. Thompson.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Brissett. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Here's Mann. He has 6. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the 2 guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. All right, and looking now at the first half of the game, Trae Young has certainly been a factor in this one.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision spotted.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with Klay Thompson. Mo Bamba out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Bol in at the 4.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Young, the pass to Thompson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 7 tonight.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Kuzma outside. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. That free throw misses.
At the line for Houston.
Good on the second one. The Hawks leading. Now Young. 5 points in the game. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. It's good.
Trae Young.
Young's got 7 points.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Stolen by Young. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Here's Garland. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
That's good from Garland. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Up top, Young. Guarded by Garland. Bowl. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 9th assist of the game now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Young, the pass to Bamba. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Garland for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Here's Young. He's off on that one. And Houston will come the other way. To the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes. Bamba's got 12.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Outside Young. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout called. Houston. Pass to Murphy. Hero left side. And here's Brown for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Brissett's checked in for the Rockets.
For your Rockets, O'Shea Brissett.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Thompson outside. Outside Young. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Hero. Back to man. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Young. Good on the shot. Young's got 13 now.
Love the energy here in the 3rd. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So for the Hawks, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Reddish. Porter Jr. comes in for Trae Young, and Clarkson subbed in for Klay Thompson. Clarkson with the ball. Hero picks him up to the paint. And there's Porter on the assist by Bamba. Porter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Hawks. C.J. McCollum comes in for Bull. McCollum, the pass to Porter. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Bassey. Lots of room. Good. He hits the jumper. He has 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Hawks shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. And that one's good. Clarkson.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
To the left wing. Brissett buries it from 3. Brissett's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero against Clarkson. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Mann. Again, Houston. Porter in the post. And then Porter with the dunk.
We know CJ can score it with the passing component of his game. I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Hawks on top, leading by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Also, OG Anunoby out there. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Porter. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Garland. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson. And the Hawks lead by 8. The Rockets' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. The 3 ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And so he makes both from the line. Houston with the ball, trailing by 10. Here's McLeod. Outside Garland. Shoots over Wiseman. Garland, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
The Rockets with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And here's Robinson. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Porter, the pass to Robinson. 3 on the clock. For 3. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And it's Robinson penetrating, and the layup is good off the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
That's good from Garland. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Robinson. That 3's off the mark. Kuzma against Porter. Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Graham.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Hero, he's checked in for the Rockets. Kuzma, the pass to Garland. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's a screen. Hero for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside. Here's Cauley Stein, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bol, he's checked in for Wiseman. Reddish comes in for Porter Jr. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Young in for Robinson. And the Hawks making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And the shot is good by Garland.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
The Hawks have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Stolen by Hero. Tries it from 16. That one a little long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Bamba. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Garland for 3. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. 1:16 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Young, the pass to Bamba. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Rockets have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Garland, the pass to Kuzma. Gets the three to fall.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Young. Thompson outside. Young finds Thompson. Thompson with another miss. Can't connect. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trae. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Piece of rap.